Hi guys, this is Francis. Today we're gonna talk about Suzuki Ertiga's panel gauge cluster. I would like to walk you through the different icons. I have a 2020 model GL automatic. So if you could see, this is the panel gauge of a Suzuki Ertiga. May it be a manual or automatic. The only difference would be this part, this one. So most of the manual transmission, of course, they don't have something there. So yeah, this is actually formatic. But for the gauge itself, it should be the same for 2019 2020 models. So yeah, so first off, we can see some of the lights are turned on. So ulitin ko lang, just to show you everything. So there. Mas marami siya kapag you initiate the start button, but after a few seconds, some of the icons are turned off. So itong mga natira, I'll teach you or probably give you an overview of what the icon is all about. So first is this one. So yan, itong tinatakpan ko. So that's actually the handbrake icon. So pag tinanggal ko yung pagkaka-handbrake, it should be turned off. So by default, naka-off naman yung nasasakyan and naka-park tayo. So should be there. Next one is yung sa baba nun, this one. So ang tawag dyan ay power steering icon. So as we all know, Suzuki Ertiga is electronic power steering. So it's still called power steering icon. So just in case that this icon illuminates, make sure to have your power steering checked, or probably the whole car. Bring it to your suking casa. So I believe everyone still go to their casa still, because it's still part of the 3 years warranty or 100,000 kilometers. So make sure na pagka-start ng car, wala na yang power steering icon logo, or hindi na siya nakailaw. So next is this color blue icon. This is the temperature of the car. Normally, if you start your car early morning after a long night's rest, andyan yan. And then, once you start the car, the RPM gauge, this gauge on the left, ito. So, yung mga maraming lights or icons na naka-turn on, that's actually the RPM gauge, or revolutions per minute gauge. So, normally, pag cold start, the RPM goes as high as 1,500, or between 1 and 2. So, I'm gonna show you. So, yan. Normally, it's between 1 and 2. Eventually, it goes down until below number 1. So, this light shows you that the temperature is still cold, or the engine is still cold. Just make sure not to use the car yet. Actually, lumang practice yun. For older cars, ang tawag nila doon, papainitin muna. It's actually applicable for for diesel engines, especially turbo engines, or turbocharged engines. Pero for modern cars, basta bumaba na yung gauge, or the RPM to 1 or less than 1, it's actually safe, or pwede mo na ng panda rin. Sayang din kasi yung gasolina mo if you would wait until the icon turns off or be turned off. So watch out if that icon shows up again but color red. Probably there might be an issue with your cooling system. So either check your radiator, your fan, or your radiator fan, and also the reserve tank of the coolant, baka kasi ubos na. So normally for a modern car, for a brand new car, hindi pa naman madalas nagkakaroon ng problem when it comes to temperature, except siguro kung may natamaan or may nangialam. Normally sa gasoline station, they offer to check your oil, your water. Ako personally, hindi ko na pinapagawa yun kasi I do check my oil level and also the water level or the coolant level in this case. So yan. Next is the color orange. Ayan, yan. Yang nasa taas ng tao. Okay, that's actually the check engine icon. So normally, wala naman yan. Check engine, just to give you a history, check engine is present if the computer or if the car is what we call EFI or computer run car or electronically fuel injected or electronic fuel injected, I'm sorry. So yan yung mga may computer box na kotse. Other cars, we call them the carburetor type. So search nyo na lang sa Google kung ano itsura ng carburetor. But for Suzuki Ertiga, it's EFI. We have our own computer box. And also, yung check engine icon would actually tell you that there's something wrong with the car. So, if that icon illuminates, pero umaandar pa naman yung sasakyan, please make sure to go to the nearest dealer or casa to have it checked. Normally, may mga ano yan eh, may mga codes for them to know what's wrong with the car. Okay? And then, sa baba nun, sa baba ng check engine icon is the seatbelt icon. Actually, to be honest, yung car na ginagamit ko before Ertiga doesn't have this type of icon. This icon shows you or tells you that you're not wearing your seatbelt. So normally, may sensor to, front seats, passenger and driver. There is a sensor that tells you that you're not wearing your seatbelt properly. So I'll demonstrate how it sounds kapag hindi mo siya suot. So just give me a few seconds. So there, narinig nyo naman kung gaano ka-ingay yung tunog. It's irritating. It stops, by the way. Pero of course, safety first. Meron tayong law against people not wearing seatbelts, especially for the people in front. Actually, safety lang naman ng habol ng gantong feature. And then after that icon is the battery icon. So this icon tells you that pag nag-illuminate siya or umilaw siya, may problem with the charging of your battery or probably the battery is dead. So explain ko lang, sa casa, if you do your periodic maintenance schedule or your PMS, they check the battery health. You will see kung full, parang sa cellphone, iPhone, may ganito siya eh. You will see the health of the battery. Normally, for ako, nakaka 16,000 kilometers na ako with my 2020 model. Actually, July lang siya ni-release. So, meron ako 16,000. Daily driven kasi siya, of course. Yung battery health ko, out of 100%, nasa 40% na lang siya. So, wag kayong matakot, lalo na for automatic car users. Yung insurance nyo, meron naman yung towing capabilities, and then pwede nyo naman itawag. Payo ko lang na magdala kayo lagi, or for safety purposes and for emergency purposes, magdala kayo ng series cable or the jumpstart cable. You can buy it from your Suking auto supply or accessory shop. Ayoko muna mag name drop, pero yon, marami naman yon. Ako rin, personally, actually, I sell those types of accessories, and para hindi na rin kayo mahirapan, just comment down below kung interested kayo to buy. And then yan, going back, huwag kayong matakot kasi yun nga, meron naman tayong towing service sa ating mga insurance, lalo sa mga first year insurance. Pag nag-renew kayo, dapat meron pa rin. Pero check your insurance providers kung they offer free towing. Tsaka yun nga, kung may series cable kayo, may jumpstart cable kayo, you would be able to ask help from any other motorist or motorists. Yeah, to help you with the low battery problem or not charging problem. So madali lang naman gamitin yung series cable. I'll have a video to show you how easy to jumpstart your car using a series cable. And then the last icon that is turned on is the check engine oil, or the engine oil icon. So para siyang lampara na may tulo. So tingnan niyo siya. Sorry, I'm just using a camera phone. So hopefully magkaroon ng extra money. So yan. So if you see that icon, it only means na you have to check your engine oil level. So gusto ko sanang pakita, kaso the time now is actually 10 to. This is evening time. Actually nagpapaantok lang ako before I sleep. Naisipan ko mag cover ng video. So yan, yung check engine oil icon, it only tells you to check your engine oil. Nasa engine bay siya. Sooner or later I'll have a video pertaining the engine bay side, discussing what we can check sa engine bay and other else. So yun, if that light's on, kung marunong na kayo mag-check ng dipstick, then check. And then kung sakaling sobrang baba ng oil level, have someone buy you a mineral oil muna. And then takbo na kayo or drive your car towards your Suking dealer para ma-double check kung bakit yung oil level niya yung mababa. Normally this happens if hindi niyo sinusunod yung PMS schedule or yung periodic maintenance schedule. Also kung merong leaks sa engine. So bago pa naman yung sasakyan nyo, definitely first 10 years bihira magkaroon ng low engine oil problem unless hindi kayo nagme-maintain ng sasakyan nyo. So I suggest guys na be aware kung namamahalan na kayo sa PMS ng dealer, at least learn how to do it yourself. So kung engine oil lang naman yan, sobrang dali niyan guys. I started from no knowledge to medium to hindi naman medium, pero medyo knowledgeable na, I can say. I do change oil my old car before. Wigo, meron din ako. I do the change oil myself kasi 3 years mahigit na siya, and it's being used or utilized as a Grab car. So kung ikakasa ko pa yon, lugi. So ako na lang nagme-maintain. So well, for change engine oil. So yun. So ngayon, ito pa pala. Sorry. OD off. Nasa ibabaw siya. Ayan. So if you see that light open, so isabihin the overdrive is turned off. So when the overdrive is turned off, it means nasa third gear kayo. So, sige, start ko lang So yeah, may additional light later. I'll tell you what it does. So, sa OD off, so makikita nyo naman yung ating transmission, yung cambio. May ilaw dyan. From P, R, and D to L. So, L is low, 2 is second gear, D is drive. Ito na yung parang fifth gear ng normal car. It runs through low to OD off and drive gears. Just to inform you, Suzuki Ertiga has four gears only. So L2 and D. Pero dun sa shifting niya sa transmission is 4 gears lang. So personally, I use low or 2 pag matarek, and then drive if expressway, city driving, para preno na lang. So pag naka-on ang overdrive, nasa letter D lang siya. So yan, nakikita nyo naman yung letter D sa dashboard, sa gauge. So pag naka D and hindi naka-light yung OD or overdrive light, it means naka-drive lang ako. The gear cycles from low to fourth gear, or the first gear to fourth gear. So pag nilimit mo siya, pag in-OD off mo, tendency the RPM goes up because nag-downshift ka to a lower gear for you to have enough power or enough RPM to do overtake or to do probably inclined driving. So yun yung niya, yun yung silbi niya. Okay, and then kanina wala tong ilaw na to, the green one. So that's actually the park light. So pag naka-on yan, it means naka-ilaw yung park light mo. Pag na-on mo na yan, you can turn on your fog lamps. So nandito siya sa may lower left. So yan, pag naka-green, it means turned on ng fog lamps. And then pag naka-orange, naka-off ang fog lamps. So you can only turn this on kapag naka-on ang park light. So yan. And then additional icon na ma-access lang natin kapag naka-on ang car. Well, you can use this pag naka-off naman din. Pero sayang battery. Is the high beam icon. The color blue katabi nung park light. So high beam is actually the second light. For most of the cars ngayon, telescopic na yung headlight. So sabihin, hiwalay na yung low and high beam. So yan. So yun lang naman. I'm just teaching you what the icon is all about. Okay, so later on, after probably a few weeks or few days, pag papaantok na naman ako, I'll show you some panel gauge icons and panel gauge functions. So katulad nito, na didim ko yung light. So yan, I can actually dim the light. Teaser lang muna to. So yan, mahina ilaw, and then I can actually raise the brightness. So sooner or later I'll create a video teaching you guys on how to do that. So yun, kung may mga questions kayo, just type it down below sa comment section. Active naman ako when it comes to questions and answer. So yun, thank you guys. Hopefully you can subscribe and also share the video. para din makatulong sa ating mga kapwa Ertiga owners. Okay? So guys, thank you. Have a good night for me, and then hope you continue to watch all my videos. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.